Hey, welcome to Roleplay Cafe. It's Dell again for the third live video of RPG A Day 2025 today. Playing a little catch up and finally have caught up with today's video. Prompt 24 for day 24, which is today, is reveal. Now, when playing role-playing games, things are revealed, whether on the larger, uh, grandiose scope of what's occurring in the world. This can be revealed to the players, or what's more close in being revealed to the players in their immediate area, with their contacts or their, the NPCs, or this directly interactive with the players, as opposed to like on the larger scale when you hear over in the valley some king is taken, that could have a ripple effect on you, or butterfly effect, or whatever coming down that the players have to consider. Things like that can be revealed. More immediate things can be revealed. Things of your character can be revealed, through play, coming to understand the character if you're playing in that capacity. More so, that is more so impactful if you are. Is still things can be revealed about the character as you play, even if you're not necessarily trying to inhabit in any kind of way, shape, or form the character. But things can be revealed about the character, and even like maybe possibly if you're developing or trying to discover the characters. I often do sometimes. I'll jump in the shoes of a character, play, and through play have realizations about the character, or what makes sense through play, or what has occurred to him. I may know on the surface that he's angry about something, or and then find out later on something happened in his family down the line, that would make sense in the context of the story. If I'm playing in that way, in that capacity, and I just connect the dots and say, oh, that's why he's, so you have these little revelations as you play. In Dark Age of Man, we have that. It's connecting the dots, as I say, as a presenter, that revelation of, oh, that's what it means. Is essentially core to the random seed drops that you have to make sense of. And a lot. It's literally a joy to have that epiphany occur and that revelation open up, and you go, oh, that's what's going on. That's ultimately those surprise moments. They're not, scripted or coerced, or anything, that kind of hit you sideways, and you have this wide-eyed sense of awe and wonderment that things have, fallen into place and ultimately reveal themselves through play to you. That's a joy. So that revelation and revealing is key to the enjoyment of role playing. You are trying to put things together, whether you're a player, trying to connect the dots on what's going on in the world, or what you're trying to do. You're gathering clues, or just factoring in situations that are occurring. A little bit like resource management, but on a different level, not mechanical, but like literally in game. Detective wise, trying to put things together and understand the world around you and how you should interact with it. That's a whole juicy morsel that comes more readily available through trying to inhabit character, in character, as character, more so than it does otherwise. So from that revelatory standpoint as a character, going, and we broaden that, like I said, with Dark Age of Man, to where you have those more stations, because it's nothing you pre-scripted. You're trying to follow that prescription and reveal it in like ultimately they're going to get here and then find this out, which that's another way to reveal things. But oftentimes, like the game never survives the player, so you got to herd them in a general direction to get them to that revelation point that you have prescripted to be there and be triggered by them, you know. So there's all kind of various ways that you can get to those revelation moments. Uh, Granted, some, in my estimation, are more impactful than others, or whatnot. A lot of times when you hope that it's going to be impactful, if you prescribe something that it isn't, it's less impactful because the buy-in, the player buy-in, it just isn't there, or half of the party is excited where the other isn't. So the points of revelation is a little bit contested as far as like the impactfulness of them upon the players in game, no matter in what capacity they're playing. They could not really care about the situation to be affected by it, or they could all too much care and then really be affected by it. But in general, where the players go, where they decide to go, shows and leads their concern and their interest and their desires to be enacted by their own agency to get there, and then these revelations will occur. So if you're playing a game like that, like in Target Your Man, they're going where they want to. The revelation is still there, and I would submit that doubly so, especially from the presenter's side, and that's the joy that I've found. The revelatory play, our style of gaming. Anyway, it's been a great 3 videos catch-up day, and tomorrow we will be back in the saddle for the next one. You guys take care and have a great rest of your weekend.